To all my YouTube creators out there, this content creator by the name of Isis Wisdom uh, made a comment in this video about Facebook Meta making a deal with YouTube about 5,000 keywords that if you use when making your video, it can stop your channel from growing. I'm going to let you all hear it from her mouth and what she said. She talks about a deal that was made between Meta and YouTube, and I looked it up, and I'll show you all those results as well. And I'll also show you all a Google Docs file that I found on Reddit where it shows a list of demonetized keywords. So basically, if you use those, maybe it could get your channel in some sort of trouble, especially for new creators who are trying to grow. So I want you all to hear what she has to say now about this deal between Meta and YouTube and the 5,000 keywords. Here we go. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
Did you guys know that Meta also did a deal with YouTube? Their algorithm system is also running through YouTube now. So here's what they're doing. I'm going to put y'all up on game about this, about what's going on with YouTube. Content creators. They're putting in approximately up to 5,000 keywords that if you use any of these keywords, your page is not going to be able to grow on YouTube. Okay? They're doing it across all streaming platforms now if you utilize certain keywords. The algorithm reads the keywords when you post it. The algorithm reads the keywords, and then what it does is it puts you into a different system where you'll be censored, and your page will not be able to grow. Courtesy of evil ass, trifling ass Meta.
So there you have it there from what she just said. She's saying it's some deal that they made. So I did some research and I looked up two different questions. Did Meta do an algorithm deal with YouTube? And it says they did not form a deal to share or align their core content algorithms. Reports have indicated a secret deal between them to coordinate their advertising practices aimed at targeting teenagers across their platforms. And then you click show more and it shows some more information down here that you can read. Ad targeting, no algorithm sharing. The deal was about ad coordination, not a general agreement to share or merge their core content recommendation algorithms, which are distinct for each company. So you have that there. So I also looked it up a different way. Did Meta do a deal with YouTube about what keywords can be used? No, Meta and YouTube do not have a formal agreement about which keywords can be used or restricted. Both companies operate independently and set their own content and advertising policies, which occasionally align in principle but are managed separately. And then here's a breakdown of their policies right here for YouTube and Meta. Keywords. YouTube uses keywords, tags, and titles and descriptions to help its algorithm understand and recommend videos. Facebook Meta use keywords for ad targeting, content filtering within their own systems, but the Meta keywords HTML tag is largely obsolete for general web SEO. So I looked those up, and those were the results. I also did a search on Reddit and also found a link that someone posted, in which I'm going to show you here. Here it is. And this link had demonetized words. Now here's a disclaimer from the person that posted this link, and you can all see it up here. It's docs.google. If you all want to go to it directly, I just clicked on it and it opens right up in a browser. It says this list should not be viewed as banned words on YouTube. You might have monetized videos that include these words. This list should be used as a reference when trying to figure out why a video is yellow. I guess that means demonetized. These words were each tested in titles one by one and caused the video to go yellow. Some of these words can still be safe when used in certain contexts. The demonetization, I think he's trying to say demonetized, but is more strict. The demonetization is more strict with titles than descriptions and tags. So the title, it seems, YouTube flags a title more so than if you put it down in the description or in the tag section when you're editing the video. So this is saying be careful with what you put in the title more than anything else that can get you demonetized, not so much hashtags that you put in the description. Having these words in the video dialogue generally less impactful. Okay, so mainly if you're speaking in the video and you use these words, it won't get you demonetized, but that's still be careful. And so she mentioned 5,000 words, and so here it's a lot here that they're saying are demonetized words or could get you demonetized. The total, it's not quite 5,000, I don't think, but it's more than enough. I'm just scrolling down to the bottom to see the exact number of things that get you demonetized. Keep going, keep going. And we get to 2,992 words. Not quite 5,000, almost 3,000. Now it's got some that I highlighted a little bit more. Okay, so the ones that are darker, those are the more likely to cause you to lose monetization. The others are possible. So it seems to be more possibles than likelies. So you may be better off using the possible. So it's not the majority of these words are not likely to get you demonetized. They're mostly possible, but there are a lot of words, and they all in alphabetical order. Too many to go through. You all can go to this link here in the video, and I'll also put it down in the description of the video as well, so you all can just click it and go right to it for all my creators out there and just take a look at this list. And it could be helpful if you are monetized, if and saw a video get demonetized, possibly if you use any of these words. If you go back and look at your videos, that's something to consider. But her saying that in the video, Isis Wisdom, made me do the research just to see what I can find. Again, this link is from a post on Reddit right here, which I'll again put down in the description of this video, so you can go right to the link and see this for yourself in terms of demonetization words. And again, this is all coming from content creator Isis Wisdom. You all just heard what she just said in this particular video, so just wanted to give credit to Isis Wisdom. And this also has all words, and then the green ones shows what keeps you monetized, I guess, because that's in green, and so that's a whole nother large list. This shows the likely and possible words as well, but it also shows, I guess, what we would consider the safe words that are in green that will keep your channel, that particular video monetized, and you won't lose monetization. So it's just something to look out. Not sure the Patreon supporters, I clicked on that. That's just people who subscribe to this person's Patreon, but that's not relevant here. We're just looking at monetized and demonetized words. And like I said, I did the Google searches on those two questions about deals, and nothing official comes up. So I'm not sure where ISIS is getting the information, but I thought it was interesting that this person on Reddit did put everything into a link to show you what's been monetized and what has gotten them demonetized with the likely and the possible. It's more possibles than likelies that can get you demonetized, but I guess all of these words we should watch out for because there's so many. So I just wanted to bring this to all of my creators or people who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, about words that could get you demonetized on YouTube, the possibles and the likelies. It's more possibles than likelies. So maybe that's more good than bad. You rolling the dice with the possibles, and you might not have any dice to roll with the likelies, and you'll just lose your monetization. But just wanted to give that bit of information for my creators out there. And again, I'm not seeing any evidence of any type of deal from what ISIS said, but Everybody knows from their own experience on YouTube, monetization, being demonetized, what your video was that was demonetized, and keywords you use. If you use them in the title, the subject matter, it's all subjective. There's no one way to say, hey, this will get you demonetized by doing this. But I just think this is helpful. And again, I'm going to put the link down to this docs.google.com uh, spreadsheet so you all can go right to it and check it out yourselves. It opens up on a web browser. Just click the link, it opens up. You don't have to log into anything, and it'll bring up this online spreadsheet here. And let me know what you all think about this down in the comments. Have you heard about any such deal like ISIS said about being a deal being made with Meta and YouTube about the algorithm and the 5,000 words and stopping your channel from growing? Yes, no, maybe so. What are your experiences using these possible and likely words that you can scroll through yourself? And have you had a video demonetized? Let me know all of that down in the comments. Uh, Send me any other videos you all would like to see me do a topic on a review to my email address, which will also be down in the description of this video, cregier.mj@gmail.com. That's cregier.mj@gmail.com. You can send any other videos or topics you want me to discuss to that email. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That's Facts of Feelings, all one word, no spaces. Put that in the YouTube search, Facts of Feelings, no spaces, and my channel comes right up. Thanks for listening and watching, and check out these keywords, my content creators and soon to be content creators, in terms of what can be monetized and what can be demonetized. And I think this was good research by this person who uploaded this link onto Reddit, so it gives you some pitfalls to avoid as you continue on your YouTube journey and creating content. I am out. You all have a good one until the next video.